So students, in my last video I have uploaded the basic concepts of trigonometry. So today, depending on that idea, we are going to solve the questions given in exercise 8.1. So let's start from question number 1. So in question number 1, a right angle is given and the two sides of this triangle is also given. We have to find the ratio of sin A, cos A, sin C and cos C. So first draw the right angle triangle ABC. B is the right angle. Given value is AB equal to 24, BC equal to 7. So from Pythagoras theorem we have to find the value of AC. Applying the Pythagoras theorem, we will find the value of AC. Given AB equal to 24, BC equal to 7, therefore AC equal to Pythagoras theorem, AC equal to AB square plus BC square. So AB square 24 square, BC square 7 square equal to 576 plus 49, 625, 25 centimeter. So sin A with respect to angle A, perpendicular will be BC and hypotenuse will be AC. Therefore sin A equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse means BC by AC equal to 7 by 25. Cos A equal to cos A base by hypotenuse means AB by AC equal to 24 by 25. Similarly, in question number 2, sin C equal to, with respect to C, perpendicular is AB, hypotenuse is AC, sin C equal to AB by AC equal to 24 by 25. Cos C equal to base by hypotenuse means BC by AB equal to 7 by 24. Sorry, cos C equal to base by hypotenuse means BC by AC equal to 7 by 25. So we have solved exercise 8.1 question number 1. Now we will try to solve question number 2. In question number 2, a figure is given on the right side of the textbook. Let's draw the figure. Right angle triangle PQR, right angled at Q, PQR. So PQ is 12 and PR is 13. Now we have to find the value of QR applying the Pythagoras theorem. So given PQ equal to 12 centimeter, PR equal to 13, therefore PR square equal to PQ square plus QR square. QR square equal to PR square means 13 square minus PQ square 12 square, 169 minus 144, therefore QR equal to 5. Now we have to find the value of tan P minus cot R. Therefore tan P minus cot R equal to tan P with respect to P, tan P equal to perpendicular by base means QR by PQ equal to QR by PQ minus cot R with respect to R, cot R equal to base by perpendicular, that is QR by PQ. So QR by PQ minus QR by PQ is equal to 0. Therefore tan P minus cot R equal to 0. So now try to solve question number 3. In question number 3, value of sin A is given. Given sin A equal to 3 by 4. We have to find cos A and tan A. So we have an identity, that is sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So from here we can write cos square A equal to 1 minus sin square A, that is cos A equal to root over 1 minus sin square A. So if the value of sin is given, sin A, then applying this identity we can find cos A, and conversely if cos A is given, then applying this identity we can find sin A. So here sin A is given, therefore cos A equal to root over 1 minus sin square A equal to root over 1 minus sin square A means 9 by 16. So taking LCM, 16 minus 9, 7 by 16 equal to root 7 by 4. So we have got cos A. Sin A is given. Applying this identity we have find cos A. Now tan A equal to, there is another formula, tan A equal to sin A by cos A. So putting the value of sin A is 3 by 4 divided by cos A equal to root 7 by 4 equal to 3 by 4, taking the reciprocal 4 by root 7 equal to 3 by root 7. So question number 4 is almost similar to question number 3. Now we are trying to solve question number 5. So in question number 5, sec theta is given. Sec theta equal to 13 by 12. So we have to find all other trigonometric ratios, that is 5 other trigonometric ratios, depending on that the value of sec theta. So cos theta is reciprocal to sec theta, therefore if sec theta equal to 13 by 12, then cos theta equal to 12 by 13. So if cos theta is given, then applying this identity we can find sin theta. Therefore sin theta equal to root over 1 minus cos square theta, that is root over 1 minus cos square theta. Cos theta is 12 by 13, then cos square theta will be 144 by 169 equal to, taking the LCM, 169 minus 144 equal to root 25 by 169 equal to 5 by 13. So sin theta equal to 5 by 13. Cosec theta is reciprocal to sin theta. Therefore cosec theta equal to 5 by 13, taking the reciprocal 13 by 5. Now we have got three ratios, cos theta, sin theta and cosec theta. Now tan theta and cot theta left. Therefore tan theta equal to, tan theta will be as like question number 3, tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta equal to, sin theta is 5 by 13 divided by cos theta is 12 by 13. So taking the reciprocal 5 by 13 into 13 by 12 is equal to 5 by 12. So cot theta is also the reciprocal of tan theta. Now if tan theta equal to 5 by 12, therefore cot theta equal to 12 by 5. So we have got all the trigonometric ratios if sec theta equal to 13 by 12. So now we will try to solve question number 6 in exercise 8.1. In question number 6, two acute angles, that is angle A and angle B, are given. So let's draw a right angle triangle, right angled at C, since A and B are acute angles given in question. So given cos A equal to cos B. If cos A equal to cos B, then considering the trigonometric ratios, that is with respect to A, cos A equal to base by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. So cos A is AB by AC. Similarly, cos B with respect to B, base is BC and hypotenuse is AC, BC by AC. So AC cancelled, AB equal to BC. If in a triangle the two sides are equal, that is if AB equal to BC, then the two corresponding angles are also equal. So angle A equal to angle C. So a little mistake occurred. We have considered angle A and angle C are acute angles, but in question angle A and angle B are acute angles. So we have to change a little bit. So if angle C is 90 and angle A and angle B are acute angles, that is cos A is AC by cos A, AC by AB, and cos B is BC by AB. So AC equal to BC, and if AC and BC are equal, that is in triangle ABC, AC and BC are equal, then the corresponding angles A and angle B are equal. Therefore angle A equal to angle B.